Hi, I'm Corey Pieper, and it is National Running Day. So today I chose some of my favorite exercises to help strengthen you for some more stable running, which means better speed. So I'm going to show you guys crab walk and monster walk. So for crab walk and monster walk, I like to use two bands. Some people, if they only have one band available, some people feel more comfortable with the knees or the ankles. I probably prefer the ankles. And the reason I have the heavier band at the ankles and this is a lighter band at the knees is because when you do these exercises, you really want to enforce pushing that knee out. And if you reverse the bands or put more tension at the knees, sometimes it encourages those knees to flop in, which is not the goal of this exercise. So when we start, we want to be down in just kind of a little partial squat, hips back, and you can see my tibias are upright. And that's how I want them to remain throughout this entire exercise. As we take side steps, the goal is not to get across quickly, but to make sure we use those muscles correctly, which means, as I said, keeping those shins upright, completely perpendicular to the ceiling. So hopefully you can also see my core is strong. And what I mean by that is I'm not flopping all over the place. I'm staying upright here, which means my abs are engaged. Okay, so ways that this would look wrong is if I call these more of a sumo crab walk and I really lean away to push that leg out. That's creating or maybe showing some weakness in these abs. If the hips are not doing a great job, you'll notice it's more like this, where you're really reaching out. And that's often we see that when people are trying to take too big of steps to get across faster. I really slow it down and really feel those muscles working. Small is better so you can control it. Okay, then the monster walk, the way I like to do it is think about yourself on the train tracks. So your feet are going to continue to walk on those train tracks. But again, those shins are parallel to each other, perpendicular to the ceiling. I'm not getting a big moment of sway in my hips or my shoulders. Everything looks nice and stable. And for this, I like to go forward and backward. I usually feel a bit more of a burn on the backwards way. And why this is important is for the hips to be stable when you're running, so that at each one of those planting phases, your pelvis is staying level, your knees are tracking straight, and you're not going to get moments like this. So if you ever see somebody running who's kind of dropping those knees and they almost crisscross, they usually have some weakness up here in the hips. So hopefully this helps get you guys motivated, get those hips strong, and get out there and run.